What's going on, guys? xJMx Slate here. Hopefully you guys are having a good one, and welcome to the 100K Recruitment Challenge. You guys have been asking us about this a lot, and it's finally here. And of course, our Teamtage went up yesterday, so definitely check that out if you haven't. I'll leave a link in the description and all that good stuff. But for right now, let's jump right into the details. First off, we'll be talking about the player portion of the RC. All of your clips need to have the clan tag CK. We actually released that clan tag last night because we reached the goal that we had for the Teamtage. So thank you guys so much for showing all that support. We really appreciate it. And then of course there's all the other rules as well, like no setting up, no faking, no BO1 mods. Obviously no mods in general, but BO1's that game that everyone seems to have a little bit of a problem with as far as like finding God mode and all that stuff. So don't do any of that. Just try to play fair, enjoy yourself, all that good stuff, and be sure that you get your response in on July 13th. And definitely try and play as many CODs as you guys can. Multi-COD is a huge deal for us. We really like to see that, so the more CODs you guys hit clips on, the better your chances will be. Our next section is the content creators portion, and this is exactly what it sounds like. If you have a series idea that you'd like to bring to xJMx, feel free to make the first episode of that series and upload that as your response, because if you're like me and you don't hit a ton of clips, but you do have a lot of series ideas, that's another great way to contribute to a team. So feel free to make the first episode of that series. Make sure you have the clan tag in so that we know you made it during the time allotted in the RC. And of course, make sure that you do all your series ideas as one upload, because we don't want to have a ton of different responses from one person. So make sure you render all of those different series ideas as one video. And when we say series ideas, we don't mean road to a kill cam, road to a feed. We already have captains that are capable of running those sort of things. We want to see some really creative series ideas, so definitely take your time and try to make something interesting and entertaining, and of course get it in on July 13th. Next up, we have the editors portion of the RC. First and foremost, you do need to have the 100K ERC intro somewhere in your edit, and of course you need to use a minimum of 6 clips, no less, but you can do more if you'd like. And of course, all the clips are going to be down in the description for you guys, as well as a link for the ERC intro, but you cannot use your own clips. We want you guys using the ones we have down below, because there are 5 feeds and 5 trick shots, and you know you need to use 6 clips at least, so you're going to have to try and do both. I know most editors do have a preference, you know, for trick shots or feeds and stuff like that, but we do just want to see what you guys are capable of, so definitely be sure to take a shot. You know, take some chances, a little risk here and there, never hurt nobody. And of course, be sure to use copyright-free music. Knowing how to pick songs that won't get us a copyright strike is a big part of being an editor for this team, because, you know, we're not trying to get our channel shut down for using Mac Miller or something, because that has almost happened before, but that's a story for another day. And of course, we aren't looking for any specific editors. You're welcome to edit any genre of music you'd like. You know, we're open to just about anything. I mean, if you turn in a country edit, I'll probably make fun of you, but you're still allowed to turn it in, so, you know, go for it, go wild, enjoy yourselves, and do what you guys like to do. And of course, make sure your response is turned in on July 13th. And last but certainly not least, we have the design portion of the RC, and I know this might upset a few people, but all entries need to be submitted as speed arts. Everything you do needs to be recorded for the RC, and of course, you know, we're going to do our best to leave a link down in the description for you guys to download some sort of screen recording software if you don't already have your own. And of course, while you're recording yourself, you need to be working in the PSD provided down below, so that we know it's not an old speed art. You're actually working during the time allotted for the RC, and you're more than welcome to work on as many things as you want, or you can turn in as few things as you want. You might want to spend all your time working on one big project, or you might want to divide your time up and work on a few different things. Both of those are completely fine. Just make sure you get your response in on July 13th and you do everything as we've requested. And most importantly, be sure to submit your final responses to the Google Doc at the top of the description, because if you just upload the video and you don't submit it to anything, we're never going to know about it. So be sure to submit the link and all the other information that we ask you about to the Google Doc at the top of the description. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're all excited for the opportunities presented in this RC. And of course, I cannot wait to see what you guys are going to pull off. We're ready to pick up a ton of people off this RC, so be sure to do your best and be sure to impress us. And of course, be sure to check out the 100K Teamtage that went up yesterday if you haven't already. That's going to do it, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm xJMx Slate. You guys take it easy. Peace.